Welcome to JSA TV, where we're covering the latest trends, news, and innovations from thought leaders like this guy to my right from within the digital infrastructure industry. And we are coming to you live from PTC 2025 in beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii, which is way warmer than it is in my hometown of Chicago, Ken.
Raining today, though.
It's raining.
So gotta avoid that.
I wouldn't know that it was raining because
Yeah.
I've been here all morning so far. And this gentleman to my right is Mr. Ken Parent. Ken is the Chief Executive Officer at Element Critical. Ken, it is always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you, Dean. Great to be with you. Great to be with the fine folks at JSA, and great to be here in PTC.
How's the show going for you so far?
Very busy.
Good.
People think it's a holiday, but we're back to back 14 meetings a day. So
That's what my wife is just going, oh, they're sending
Yeah.
you to Hawaii. I'm like, I'm lucky if I see the outside other than walking from the host hotel to my hotel.
Very true.
It is true. But Ken, I'm very excited to have you on today because your growth over the last 12, 18 months has been nothing short of phenomenal.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about that growth
Sure.
and some of the reasons why what it is that you're doing is so valuable in the market right now?
Yeah. So we are, as I think you know, we play in the enterprise colocation space,
Mhm.
right? So we service that customer need a little bit smaller than the hyperscale, quite a bit smaller than the hyperscale. And one of the things that we have found is that everybody has gone up market.
Mhm.
So when everybody used to play in our space,
Yeah.
chasing that traditional enterprise customer, the technology customer, the smaller hyperscale, they're now doing the larger deals.
Yeah.
Right. They're looking to grow their platforms. We like where we are.
Mhm.
It's a little bit more business operational intensive, but we developed a platform that can service their needs. And there's only 4 or 5 of us left in the space. So we've got a phenomenal team. We've got a growing customer demand, especially with AI coming in.
Yeah.
These enterprises are trying to figure that out. They are going to deploy AI across their workloads, and AI is additive. So continued scale, a lot of growth. Great year last year, as you mentioned. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Great year in 23. Expecting big things in 25 too.
I believe it. One of the things that you just said that really kind of struck a chord with me is that there are a lot of data centers and rightfully so great who are like kind of a show me the money or show me the giant money, and you guys are kind of saying show me the customer that's going to use these applications because that's who we serve.
Right.
And you have always kind of been a very customer first, customer centric, enterprise centric company. How does AI change that for you?
Well, the enterprise is traditionally slower to adopt some of the technology trends that other customers are.
Yeah.
But, all of these customers are looking for ways to improve their workloads, become efficient, grow their capacities. And so they're absolutely bringing AI in. And, we're looking at ways to serve them, whether it's to white label AI services or just make sure we have, the footprint that can handle their high density loads. We're a very flexible business model. We can do 3 kilowatts a rack. We can do 30, 50. We can do liquid to the chip. We can do all those things. So whatever it is that they need, and we help them get there too.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. We help them deploy on the floor. We help them with their workloads, understanding airflow, things like that. Make sure that they're running optimally within our data centers.
And so given that focus, your time to deployment is relatively quick comparatively speaking too, correct?
Well, we still have long lead items if we're expanding data centers, but sure. I mean, most of our facilities, are in place. Got the 4 walls. We've got infrastructure that we can leverage off of. So we can, in many cases, deliver new capacity in 3 to 6 months. In some cases, it's going to be longer. It's going to be a year and a half, perhaps longer, if we're expanding outside the facility and things like that. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about the markets you're in, why those markets, any expansion plans, anything you got on the horizon?
We want to be where the eyeballs are, right? So, we're looking at tier 1, tier 2 markets.
Yeah.
So we're in Texas, in Houston and Austin, phenomenal markets. When we got in them, they weren't that vibrant, but we knew that they were going to be growing. They certainly have done that. We're in Northern Virginia. We're in Northern California. We have a couple of assets in Chicago. So these are big markets. And we are expanding, and we're looking for, doing acquisitions, teeing that up for 2025. We're circling a fresh round of capital to do that. A lot of dollars, big name sponsors coming into the platform because they love what we're doing. They love the enterprise colocation space. They want diversity away from the hyperscale.
It sounds like a secret to ongoing success. Maybe not a secret at this point, but it sounds like a good formula to me.
It is a good formula, and all these things together what's going on a macro level with people servicing the bigger customer,
Mhm.
the way we developed out our platform with services and the people that we have, and the technical aspects of what we can do has all led to phenomenal growth. 28% top line growth, net of churn last year. The plan was 18.
Congratulations, Ken. That's
don't
fantastic.
I don't think we're going to eclipse that next year in 25 because frankly we're running out of inventory, but it'll still be which is why
a
we
good
need
problem
to
have,
buy.
friend.
Which is why we need the money to buy more assets and to expand. Maybe we
Yeah.
will. Maybe Steve will. Our
Yeah.
great CRO will do a lot of pre-lease deals, and we'll even eclipse the last numbers. But it's a high watermark too.
You guys are some of my favorites in the business. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, Dean.
You bet. You bet. And thank you, viewers, for watching JSA TV. Stay curious, stay connected, and we'll see you soon.